Hi, everybody, and welcome to our 50 plus detox chat tonight. I'm Tanya, and I've been part of this amazing program now, or I've been part of this beautiful community as well now for 8 years. And so I came in as a customer, so I fell in love with the programs immediately and all our beautiful products. But what I really love about the detox in particular is that it's just so easy for anybody to use. And I've done many detoxes over the years, and a lot of them are really, really hard to do, and they don't support your gut health as well all the way through them. And you end up feeling really, really hungry and really tired and lethargic the whole time that you're doing it. Whereas this one is not like that at all. And I do love too that, I've spoken to a lot of people around, that they just want to detox and they don't necessarily want to lose weight. Well, you don't have to lose weight on this as well. You can make it so that we can make it to suit you and what is, right for you and your lifestyle, which is what I really love about it. So we will be sharing what the detox is, all of our products around it. But right now, I just want to tell you a little story about my own detox journey. So when I started the detox, I was actually 11 kilos overweight, and I'd been carrying that for a long time. And I was stuck in a place where I felt really I was going through menopause, and I had a lot of awful menopause symptoms. And one of those symptoms was, of course, weight gain. And I really struggled to lose the weight no matter what I tried to do. And so I tried this detox, and it's 10 days, which I love about it. 10 days, I did the detox. The first one, I lost 5 kilos. I did it the next month. I lost another 3 or something, but all up, I did 3 detoxes in a row. I lost 11 kilos. And not only that, but I felt so much better. My gut health was not good, and I had a lot of tummy cramps, but I also had bloating, and my energy wasn't great, and I was tired a lot. I was lethargic. And the beautiful thing about this is it's been, I'm not going to lie, it's been 8 months since I've done the last detox. This is day one. I've just started it. It's been 8 months since my last one, and I have maintained my weight the whole time. And why is that? That is because we teach you how to eat well for good, forever. So it's not just a 10 days. Yes, the 10 days will reset you, but it's a full program that's going to help you to maintain that weight once you've done that 10 days. So it's teaching you why we eat the way we eat, and why it's important to eat well, and what kind of foods to continue on throughout your life. So it's a real lifestyle, which I love about it. So here I am, looking and feeling way younger and healthier than I have ever been, and I'm 55, so I think that's pretty cool. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to pass you on over to the beautiful Tammy, and she is going to share more about what our program is and the beautiful products that we've got behind it.
Hello, hello. Thanks for the intro, Tanya. Hi, my name's Tammy, and I have been with this beautiful community for over 7 years now, and I have seen some wonderful things and had some really beautiful health changes myself and for my family. I have been doing this detox now for over a year, off and on, and it's just really been helping me with I'm 51. So, with my menopause symptoms, or to be honest, the lack of, I have had a really beautiful journey into this new next stage of life, and I've come through the other end. And I have not had a lot of the really horrible symptoms that a lot of people talk about. And I put that down to, I actually started going into, I guess, the menopause at the same time as we actually launched this detox program. So I was already taking the beautiful products, which I'll talk about in a second. But the detox program came along at a time where I really needed to just keep myself a bit more in check. And I noticed, like, just the summer before I started, that I was having a lot of hot flushes and things, and I put it down to some of my diet choices, but also just the cleansing, the detoxing, everything about it, and the healthy, clean eating has really balanced out that little fire inside me. So I've had a beautiful journey. I have the privilege of sharing the products with you, so I'm going to scoot through them really quickly. What we use for our detox, along with the beautiful programs, which I have got some copies of to show you, is we've linked arms with the Juice Plus company because their products just make sense to us and they support what we're doing really, really well. The ingredients, first of all, I'll show you a couple of bottles. This is our fruit and veg. This is our base level of the nutrition that we take. This is our premium here, fruit, veg, and berries. And what I love about these products is the ingredients, you can actually read the label and understand it. It's all whole foods in there that we would normally eat anyway. So there's no synthetic things, which is really totally up my alley. We're getting in a huge range of micronutrients every day. And I don't know about you guys, but I actually find that really hard on the daily. I have come from a rep job in the past, a food rep, and I have seen the bowels of the supermarkets. And I can't say they inspire me to go shopping. I do, however, have a garden and I grow a lot of veggies myself, but I don't also get the variety and the seasonal. Like I'm in season, but we don't get those foods that are out of season here. I'm up in Northland, New Zealand, and it rains a lot. I'm in very wet land, so in winter I literally can't even grow much because it gets washed out of the ground with the heavy rains that we get. So this really helps me bridge the gap between, what I'd be eating normally and what my body really needs. And it also supports me through the detox. So these products also, they're all vine ripened, they're all grown to their peak nutrition. So one thing that the Juice Plus company is really, really serious about is making sure that the food actually has the nutrition in it, because we know and we do believe that if it's not in the soil, it's not in the plants, and if it's not in the plants, it's not going to be in our body. And the other thing about these products is that they're NSF certified. What that actually means for us, for myself, is that they are certified glyphosate free. They are toxin free, heavy metal free, and these products are tested regularly and they've never ever failed a test. These products have been around for over 30 years. The Juice Plus company has been in business for over 50, so they're a very reputable company. And the other thing about them, there's over 40 peer reviews, double bound gold standard medical studies done to really prove the products are incredible. I think that's amazing. It's the NSF certification that really gets me. The other thing I want to share with you also, those are the fruit, veg, and berries. Absolutely love them. I just want to say the fruit and veg for me are really my cell repair. They are super duper good at just charging up our immune system and just making sure that it's, getting nourished. And it's also, these are scientifically proven to heal our DNA. So I love that about them. Fruits and veggies, just fruits and veggies. And then we've got our berries. These are our antioxidants and our polyphenols. So these help with our aging. They help keep our skin nice and beautiful. One thing that I hear a lot of people talking about is collagen. I just want to say our bodies produce collagen if it's getting enough good vitamin C naturally. So if we're getting a high boost of the vitamin C, which is really high in all of these capsules, then our bodies are able to actually produce a bit more collagen and help us out with our, the 50 plus. So the other thing that I really love, these are my favorites. These are our vegan omegas. These are an amazing product. They are the missing link. We're all advised to take fish oil, but the fish are actually eating an algal plant and getting their omegas from there. So we are going straight to the source. We're growing our own algae plants for the omega-3s. And then we're also growing seed buckthorn for the seed, tomato seed, raspberry seed, and there's pomegranate seed in there as well. So these seed oils are all the highest in their omegas that we can source, and these are all grown sustainably and top spray free organically with the company as well, with Juice Plus. So these omegas also, there's 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 omegas in here. I didn't even know you could get that many. And for me, this is really important. Our bodies do not make omegas, so we have to be eating our essential fatty acids to get them into our bodies. Super important. One more thing that I just want to touch on, we use these a lot with our detox. So I'm on all of the capsules for my detox. Well, I have been for actually over 7 years. I just wouldn't live without them, but they really help me through my detox because they're helping me like satiate the cravings that we have for some of the foods that we maybe shouldn't be eating. So when we're craving like sugar and things, we might be craving a bit more energy. When we're craving greasy, fatty, hot chips and things like that, we might be craving some essential oils, essential fatty acids, and possibly some good salts as well, and electrolytes. Anyway, I want to get into these ones. These are our shakes. These are really delicious. Absolutely love these. Those are a game changer for me because I had tried French vanilla, Dutch chocolate. I had tried so many shakes before I came across these Juice Plus shakes. They're called complete because they're actually complete protein profile. And I thought that I was completely off shakes. By the time I come across these, I thought I tried them all and I just was a bit fed up with them all. I tried these and it was a total game changer. Tasted amazing, really smooth texture. And these are all whole food derived as well. So we've got 50% daily intake of our vitamin D, our iron, our niacin, some of our vitamin Bs, our calcium. These things are essential for us at this age, especially our protein. But vitamin D and niacin really lifts our mood as well. So I found these to be amazing for me. And one thing I wanted to point out was like the vitamin D actually comes from mushrooms. The niacin's from walnuts, and for me, it's huge that the nutrition is coming to me in a whole food form and not synthetic. So the other thing I just want to touch on really quickly, the other thing I want to say about the shakes is they've got really, really good source of green edamame soy, which is incredible for nourishing our hormones at this age. I absolutely love them. Anyway, I've got these little booklets. These are actually a copy of our detox program, and I'm not going to show you right through them, but I just wanted to give you a quick squiz that we just have so many, these lots of recipes, really, really yummy recipes. These absolutely pages and pages and pages of them. We don't do deprivation. We eat really, really well on our detox. And then when we've done our 10 days on our detox program, we have a lifestyle program here, which is triple thick because that gets us through the rest of the month. And that's all full of amazing, delicious recipes as well. So I've done this detox quite a few times now, and I've never felt like I'm actually going without anything. I actually find I'm eating more than usual. I'm eating better than usual, and it keeps me on track for actually being a bit more conscious about what I'm eating and when I'm eating and what I'm eating. So anyway, that's me. Thank you for listening. I could talk about the products all day, but I'd like to hear some more of these lovely ladies' stories. So I'm going to pass over to Janie. Thank you.
Thanks, Tammy. Hi, I'm Janie. Um, I've been part of the Juice Plus family for 3 years, and I have done probably 10 of the detoxes over the last 12 months. I've missed a couple, and I'm missing this one because I'm going away. Um, and that's the beauty of it. It's so flexible. I actually did the detox last week to make up for this one, but I'm not actually following along with everybody else. For me, I have noticed such a difference. Like I've noticed a difference with the products when I first started on them 3 years ago. I have a funny syndrome called mast cell associated syndrome. In short, lots of allergies. So I'm allergic to loads of things. I had chronic fatigue. I had chronic pain. Um, and I felt a really good difference when I started on the products. However, with the detoxes, it's just taken it to the next level. It's blown my mind. So I put on a lot of weight when I first was diagnosed with this, and the doctor said, just get used to it, sweetheart. You won't be losing anything. I'm losing, but I'm losing incredibly slowly, which is fine because that's healthy and that's good for my body. And for me, it's not about that. For me, it was more about losing the chronic pain, losing the chronic fatigue. Um, I just have the most incredible sleep. I sleep really well anyway. I usually get about 8 hours a night, but the sleep is so deep and so pure that you just wake up with a different level of energy, which I haven't experienced for years and years with chronic fatigue. And I bounce through the day. I can keep up with my grandkids. Um, it's just it's just incredible. I'm not as bloated. If I eat the wrong foods, then I have lots of health issues with that. So I have a fairly strict diet anyway, and I am plant-based. But it's just helped me. I feel clear, if that makes sense. Like I feel clear in the mind and I feel clear in the body. I haven't got that sluggy feeling. The community is just so helpful. You're not doing this detox by yourself. I know when I first was diagnosed, I was put on a really restrictive diet. I've done 7 day water detoxes. I've done 14-day water detoxes. They're not fun. This, as Tammy said, it's not about deprivation. It's about fueling your body with really good food and following that lifestyle program, just making you aware of what you're putting into your body. It's just so easy. And the book that Tammy just flicked through, the recipes are great. I cook them when my grandkids are coming for dinner. They especially love the kind of raw broccoli salad. That's one of their favorite dishes. Yeah, if you're sort of looking for that help as we get older, it's always harder to lose weight. It's always, you feel sluggish, you get bloated. Menopause does funny things to you. I went through that years ago, and good or not good, I didn't have any problems because I was so sick I nearly died. So I didn't know about menopause. It just happened. But I see so many people just getting the most amazing benefits from these YBL programs that, whew, if you're not doing it, you're crazy. So that's my little story. I'd love to pass over to the beautiful Christina and hear her story. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, beautiful Jane and beautiful people. My name is Christina. Always happy to be speaking on the panel with wonderful women of wisdom. I'm 58 years of age and I still have to pinch myself because I feel younger now than I did a few years ago, especially when I first discovered these incredible products and programs. My life just took a downward turn and I was really hard to get off the couch. And I'm a mover and a shaker and a dancer and a facilitator of dance and movement. So most people know me as energetic and vibrant, but that's what I was not absolutely feeling only 3 years ago. So early 50s. And yes, menopause, the perimenopausal time, plus now the menopausal times. And I felt so sluggish in my body. I felt like I could not get off that couch. I had achy joints. I just had no energy. And I certainly did not feel comfortable in my skin because I had stacked on some weight as well. So that was hugely a big problem. And then, so of course, I see my wonderful friend Tans share about her story and gaining all this incredible energy. So I jumped on board and said, I need to do something different. What is it that you're doing? So come in like a year and a bit ago when these wonderful YBL detox programs came into our lives, that was another game changer. I've really loved the products. The products, as Tammy and everyone has said, they are second to none. They are very well researched. They're full of micronutrients from plant-based sources that our diets just actually cannot meet. And I know it's only very few people who actually commit to actually eating that many fruits and vegetables a day, and that is a very rare occasion. But there's no way in the world in my busy lifestyle that I would ever get that kind of plant-based nutrients in my body. And then I was super skeptical at first. I just wanted to do the protein shakes, and the protein shakes were fine, but no other supplements. But then I tried them because I had nothing else to lose, and I have felt vibrant ever since because I had these immediate results of less achy joints. I was vibrant, my skin started to glow. And then with these beautiful revised YBL program, the detox and the lifestyle, I have shed from the very beginning of time, I've shed about 12 kilos, but half of that was actually because of these YBL detoxes. And it's all about this gut health reset. And we all know about the gut health and the gut-brain axis. So it's like this mood enhancer once your gut is really nourished and doing its job of absorption, like you're getting the nutrients from this incredible source. So we're not depleted. Like some people have said before, in these detoxes, we don't get depletion. We feel nourished, we feel full because we're getting the right sorts of nutrients to our cellular network straight away. So my actual result has been, yeah, one thing after another. I've got more bounce in my step. I've got more energy in my offering of dance and movement. I feel like now I can actually walk my talk and not feel, or what am I doing, talking and dancing when I'm not feeling it? But now I'm actually feeling that vibrancy that I'm meant to, because I'm feeding my body so well. So YBL detoxes in that last, as I said, 12 months, 14 months since the program rolled out, I may have played full out about 5 times, and then maintained via the lifestyle program in between. But like the energy, the immunity is up. I have not fallen ill or in a hump after a very stressful event organizing. I'm still very immune strong and I feel good. And my weight has stayed, pretty much in that maintenance range. So I feel really motivated to keep going. It's been also a non-compromise that I do now. Wherever I travel, I'm busy, I'm here and there. I'm not even in my own home at the moment, but you can implement these wherever you are, whenever you can, because they're easy to implement on a daily. And with busy lifestyles like people like me and dance teachers, it's a perfect program to jump on and actually do. So I can't advocate enough about how well our bodies work when we fed correctly. And these detoxes certainly pave the way, reset our gut so that we can absorb the amount of nutrients we actually need to work optimally. So now nearing my 60s, I'm feeling like, oh, I'm looking forward to aging well and moving well because I'm being nourished from the inside out. So super duper excited to be sharing more about my detox journey along the way. So thanks for listening, and I'm going to pass on to the lovely Denise.
Hey everybody, oh my gosh, I just love listening to these stories from women who are reclaiming their health and taking back, turning back the dial on their biological age. And I just like you've been hearing from all the ladies tonight, or if you're watching this during the day, I also feel way better at my age than I did when I was back in my 40s. So it's my job to put a bow on all of this chat that we've been having with you. And just while I'm sharing my story, I would love for you, if you are a guest on this recording and this event, can you please pop any questions that you have in the chat, and we'll come to those at the end, because no doubt some things have been like really resonating with you from what the ladies have been sharing so far. So I get to share my story now. Last year I was looking at 60. I turned 60 in October last year. And over the years leading up to 60, I've been telling myself this story that, I've gone through childbirth, had my career, all that kind of stuff, and now I'm coming into my soft era. And it's okay just to start buying bigger dresses, and, little bit by little bit, my health was kind of declining in the way that my joints were hurting, and I was having a lot of inflammation in my body, and the kilos were just creeping on bit by bit, but not, you just don't really notice it. You just start getting more uncomfortable in your clothes. So I just put a line in the sand heading into 60. And the detox was released at that same time, which I'm so grateful for. And I went, okay, enough's enough. I actually want to go into this next decade in life feeling better than I have, for any other decade leading up to this one. So I made the choice to step into the detox, and I went hard. I went hard in the first detox, did the lifestyle program in the middle, and just kept doing detoxes. And I'm so happy to say that 12 months later, I have also shed 13 kilos. I'm turning 61 next month. And I've just reclaimed my health. I've reclaimed my youth. I'm now comfortable in jeans. I just love waking up in the morning. I've got so much energy. My joints don't ache at all. In fact, before I used to have really sore knees, and now I've taken back up running again in my 60s. Like, that's just crazy. And in the last 5 weeks, I've actually done 4 personal bests in my 5K park run. So as I'm getting older, I'm actually getting faster. Like, how does that happen? I don't even know. But it's all down to the nutrition, like the ladies have been sharing. It's flooding your cells. It's just, you know, doing what your body needs to heal, because we've all got this little biological chemical factory inside our bodies, and our body knows how to heal itself when it's given the right ingredients and the right nourishment. So I'm always going to be forever grateful for this detox, because I don't know about you, but I actually want to not just add years to my life, I want to add life to those years that I've got. So if you've been listening to this, if you're a guest on this call, can you please, let us know if you have any questions. Whoever shared this video with you, please reach out to them and say, can you show me more about the detox? We have some beautiful information that we can share with you around exactly how the detox works. We can give you snippets. We can just, jump on a call with you and see what your personal goals are, so that we meet you where you're at. Because not everyone wants to lose weight. Some people might want to put on weight, but in a really healthy way, or you just might want to reduce that inflammation in your body and give yourself more energy and give yourself the absolute best chance to have your best life, which is what we're all about. So thank you so much to everybody who shared on here tonight, and thank you to all of our guests, either on here live or watching this back. You're all amazing. Thank you so much.